All right, I'm just trying to get. I know it sounds a little bit echoey right now, but you gotta try to fix that. All right, hold on. Sounds. All right, I'm gonna fix this quickly. Let's grab one thing quickly. All right, I'm back. I know it sounds like that. Sounds ugly. Here. Yeah, see. Hello? All right. So the more I move it, the less echoey it gets. Okay. How echoey is it now, guys? Still pretty echoey. The problem is I'm using. Well, I'm not media. I'm using two different devices, but they're like right next to each other, so a little echoey. Yeah, I hear it echoing. I'm gonna try to. All right. Maybe if I just turn this down. All right. Yeah, so I have two devices right next to each other, and it's making it very echoey. Maybe if I just hold on, we're gonna unmute this one. I don't know how far apart they need to be. Is it still echoing? Alright. We're trying to go like far apart without it echoing. Alright. Is it still echoing? Okay. Sounds a little better. Alright. So we're gonna have to try to deal with the echo, but I have like cool we're gonna try to do a setup basically whatever you guys request. Hold on. Alright. Trying to figure out how to fix this, but you can hear. Alright. I have an idea. Bear with me. So alright. Here. Okay, sounds a little bit better. So what I'm gonna try to do. Alright, hold on. Alright, can you guys hear me fine? Alright. So the goal is I'm gonna try to be able to do your guys' custom edits. So I'm gonna show you how I do it when I do it. So I'm gonna quickly, if I go black, I'm gonna quickly trying to fix so I can show both. Alright, so I need to email myself a link. To myself. Okay, hold on. So I just need to quickly select the link. Copy. Says it's copied. All right, so I just sent myself the link. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm gonna swipe up the tab. All right, so right now it's just me. Now let's check. There we go. So okay, I think I might be able to join this. Hopefully, this works. Cause I'm hoping this little trick works. All right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right with you so I can do this. All right, so I'm gonna start the camera. Mute me. All right, so I am gonna get this fixed, guys. Just one moment. Okay. There we go. All right, guys. It's still echo. All right. Hey, I don't think we're muted. All right, front camera, back camera. Hey, there we go. There we go. All right, guys. I think we're working now. Does it sound echoey for you guys? I don't think it's echoey anymore. Let me just check on my device. All right, guys. Make edit camera bigger. Oh yeah, I will do that in just a moment. Do I sound echoey, guys, to you? Oh. All right, hold on. Let me check. Doesn't sound echoey anymore. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna go. I'll be heading over to the other table to work on this. I think I can move it closer now. All right. There we go. All right. So our first request is for Zdeno Rafaela pesky pole walk off. All right. So now we're gonna full screen this. Go over here. We're gonna first. We're gonna. So we got a request for here. So we're gonna quickly full screen me while we're doing this part, and then we'll edit. Because I don't want to. I probably would get in trouble for showing. So. Oh yeah, thanks. I know this stream broadcast is seeming to do good. All right, so Zdeno Rafaela. Pack edits. What's up? Doing a stream. Basically, I have to do edits of what you are. So the first one is Zdeno Rafaela pesky walk off. Zdeno. Is it the one? So if you're on still on media, is it the one against the Tampa Bay Rays with the Tampa Bay uniforms and the Here, let's see it. I think. Oh, the Angels. Hold on. Did it happen yesterday? Let's see. I don't know who's my favorite baseball player. Roman Anthony. I have his jersey. Here, let's see. Angels won from last year. Is it? All right. Sedane. Yeah, it's Rafaela, not Rafaela. Rafaela. Angels. You were at that game last year? Wait, Sedane Rafaela. Was it disappointing Durant's playing this year? Kind of, yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna I'm trying to find the game. Here. Just trying to look up the thing. Angels. Hold on, let me find the player because it's not. You found it on YouTube. Okay, I've been looking for it. I cannot find it. This is a tough one. Oh, Jamali, it's tough. What's up? I'm here. We're doing some edits right now. Getting some clips for our first one. I'm gonna quickly look up the player if I can. Maybe if I can find him on. If I can find him on Google, I can. Sedane Rafaela. Look at Angels, Red Sox, Rafaela, Waka. Hold on. Angels, Red Sox. Red Sox. Oh, meets the dinner, Rafaela. Angels, Red Sox. Pesky pull. Let me find it. I think I found it. I'll be there. I'm working one at a time. So, okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to first go to the MLB app. So I'm going to be going on the MLB app. So here's what I'm going to turn the camera so that way. Yeah, if you're going to ask for a. Here, we're going to put. There we go. So now you guys can see me find it. So. So this game happened. Let's see. So June 4th, 2025. All right, let's go to this. So here's what I do. Go to the scores. We're going to go back a couple of days. June 4th. Oh, here we go. Red Sox versus the Angels. So. All right. So this is the part where I'm going to take the camera off of here. And just so that way I'm not going to get in trouble for showing it. So, all right. So I'm screen recording it right now. Hold on. I hate when this happens. I don't know if have you guys had it when you guys tried to make the edit and then for some reason the closed captions come up. It's so annoying. I gotta stop screen recording quickly. Here. All right, so Sometimes you got. There we go. So title's off. All right. So I'm getting the clips right now. Yeah. So I'm working on getting the clips, and then we're gonna start editing. This is where fun begins. And you guys, if you want, if you want, like, what songs I put in, how I should edit it, then that'll be a fun one. So this is gonna be a good video to do. All right. And we got the clips. All right, now we're going to switch over to, we're going to go here. Here. I'm going to try to, if I can just somehow get it, I can show both. All right, now you guys get to watch me do the editing process. So I'm going to try to focus. All right, so we're going to take the one for Fernandez style. I like that one. That one was a fun style. All right, so we're going to use the clips. You guys have any? So here's what I usually do. First, crop, get to the size I want it to be, and let's get the. All right, so we got the clip style now. Now we're gonna go shorts. So in just a few moments, I'm gonna have to quickly head out so I can quickly pick up my brother. So I'll be like 5 minutes. So I'll we'll be right back. But at least I'll get the first edit up, and you guys can watch the video and comment on it while I go grab my brother quickly. So we're gonna zoom in. Here's what we do. I'm gonna clip right here. I'm gonna quick trim it out so that way I don't get the. There we go. All right, what are you guys thinking so far? I can just turn it so you guys can also see my face while I'm doing this. There we go. Now it looks better. So now you can actually see. All right. Quickly zoom in close so I can trim it out. Do you use templates? No, I'd rather not use templates because it's more fun to kind of create your own templates, I would say. All right. So we got that. Now I'm going to show you guys a cool little trick. Wait a minute. Okay. You guys hear me echoing? I don't know what I did. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, there goes back. That's here. We just have to deal with that. Uh, um, okay, is the echo gone? Is it gone? All right. I think we're gone. Let me just double check quickly. Here, so I think it's gone. Here, so. All right, we're all good. All right, we're all good. Back to the editing process. So here's a little cool trick I learned. So this is I've been watching people how they do this. So I'm gonna track. So you see. All right, is it gone? I can. Um. I knew it. Okay, as long as I have it muted, it works. The phone keeps. All right, so we're gonna start tracking. You click. So. There we go. So I'm gonna track. All right. Might have gotten rid of it. It's like very. So we're gonna check tracking now. So how we track. Just get this back in focus. So we're gonna go over here. We can start moving, and then try to get. Where did the base go? All right. So here we go. We're gonna move the microphone to this side. There we go. All right. So we're gonna. All right. So now we're gonna trying to keep tracking with Rafaela right here. All right, so now we're in clip right here. Now we're gonna get. All right, guys. So here now we have. We're gonna track again right here. All right. Sometimes it's like so hard, like when it. There we go. Do you use CapCut Plus? No, I don't. I just use normal CapCut. So, I don't have premium. It's like right now it's 90% off, but so now we're gonna clip it right here. All right. So there we go. Now we have it all clipped. We're gonna get to the fun part, putting the little special effects in. All right, so I'm gonna put a little flash right here. So, go. There we go. Okay, there's. Yeah, so this won't. Okay, so I still hear myself. All right. So here's what we got so far.
A couple of fly up and a fly down the right field line. That one heading toward the stands. That's going to be it's out of here. It's hooked it in there. And the White Sox steal a win here. Barely got there.
All right. So what is that? How does it look so far, guys? How does that play back? I think it looks good so far. So now we're gonna put blur in the background. That's what I usually do. So usually I make my things look a little bit more. Special effect is sharpen and clarity. Apply to all. There we go. So now we got that in. All right. So what should I put on top? Should it say like how to like? Should it say like I don't know what do you guys think it should say on like the title on the top should be? All right. What do you guys think it should say on top? Should it say I'm gonna put, let's see. I'm gonna put like I'm gonna write the closest home run ever. Closest home run ever seen. All right. What type of font should I use? Should I use normal? All right. So get that. Well, so I'm just gonna lower it a little bit so that way it'll look better. So I use like normal look to it. Here I'm gonna try to add a little. Here, no background. All right, so I can do intensity, range. That seems fine. All right, now I'm gonna put this through. Put a little special, a little. Probably not shaky. You're gonna post? Yeah, I will post these. These will all be posted on the channel, so you guys will be able to. And whoever requested it, I'll tag them in the video. I'll teleport, Jake. Here, let's put it down. What song should I put it in it? Do you guys have a request? Oh, Round Media is like, what would be a good song that I should put in this one? So I like to have ones that usually sync up to the video. So we're gonna try to see. I like it so far. It looks real quick. So usually how I have it, I just go audio and extract, and you can see I have all the. I use a lot of clips. Something that I usually. It's also anyone waiting. So I have been working on the video for the fans' takes on sports stuff. So I'm in the process of editing it. I chose quite a few of them. So We'll see which one gets picked. I picked a bunch of them. While we're waiting, see currently on my channel right now, we got this one number 1. I've been trying a newer style, so my Matthew Stafford video, I was getting newer style I've been trying to do. Did super well. Put it on the community post for people. And I've also been working on my, this one's also been a cool style, like working on, here, hold on one moment. Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to be right back, okay? So, let me just... Fragment slowed song. Alright, I'll be ready. Okay, I'll see that. I'll be right back. Right. There we go. All right. So I need to. Here, I think we unplug this. This is legit the worst I've had. It dies so fast. Like they all so slow. So I'm gonna quick after I say this video, I need to quickly grab an extension cord. So let's keep on working. So you want to edit? Yes, You want me next? You can be next. All right. Now we're gonna quickly find the echo. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to sync it up. All right, so I'm gonna try to get it to sync up so that it hits right when, right when it. Yeah, I can make you a banner on it. Like what? There's certain sports teams you want on it. I can get you like. I can make like all the Arizona teams. So let's see. Does it sync up where I want it to? All right, does it sync up where I want it to? Oh, I like where it syncs up. So now we're gonna turn it down so we can still hear my audio. All right, now we're saving it. Now we're gonna be uploading it. All right, we're gonna do the difference between a home run and a foul. Difference between a foul and a home run. All right, now I'm going to tag Mountain Media. So I don't know if you'll see this, but requested by. So if you're watching, if you're watching, so I don't know if you see this Mountain Media, but you do have. There appears to be an imposter. You can see it there. There's an imposter like using your logo. Because 316 subscribers. So I don't know if it's just like they're stealing your content, but there is. And do live. Okay. Return. All right. We're gonna use a related video. We're gonna do my other baseball video I did yesterday. All right, now it's uploading. We'll watch. All right, so we're gonna let this load. I'm gonna grab a. Yeah, appreciate you. All right, we're gonna get our next edit up. So I'm gonna grab an extension cord so my other camera does not die. All right, please get your edit request while I grab an extension cord. Alright, I'm back, guys. Gotta grab an extension cord because it's dying. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Alright, look at that. It's there we go, it's up. And so actually, okay. Yeah, you can see, let's see, let me show it. You can see Mound Media is one of the top commenter on my channel. He has the top commenter thing on my. Alright. So we'll do Ross Martin next because he's been in here for a while. So we're gonna. Alright, which one do you? What would you rather have? Would you rather have Tyler Show or Chris Olave? Yeah, Yep. Thanks. Do you so Ross Martin? Do you? So I will make you a banner. I'm gonna work on some other edits first, but Ross Martin, do you want Tyler Show or Chris Olave? What game would you rather? Which person would you rather have me do? Because I'll work on that. Dude, Chapman, like Aroldis Chapman. Yeah. All right. You say Lave? I'm waiting for Ross to get back. If he. All right, Ross. So let's you have a person that you prefer to do. I'm gonna pick. Yeah, right. It's starting to go off. You're back. All right. I'll see you back. Would you rather have Chris Olave or Tyler Show? Who would you rather me do an edit of? Would you rather? All right. I'm just gonna. Who would you rather have, Ross? Would you rather have Olave or Show? So I can do either or. What college did? I'm curious. I mean, Tyler Show came from Louisville. Here. Let me quickly see. What was Chris Olave's breakout game? Okay, I'll do Chris Olave. So we're gonna quickly Google what was Chris Olave's breakout game. Breakout game. Okay, we can do. Let's do. Okay, so it says right here we got 2 games that launched Chris Olave's career. One was so he exploded on national stage against Michigan, which was a big rival. Let's see. He caught 2 touchdown passes, blocked the Michigan punt, which led to another Ohio touchdown. Those 3. All right, so 3rd career game, Saints. Wow, he had in his 3rd game he had. Can't wait for the bracket reveal. Yeah, we already got 39 submissions. So either if we hit 80 submissions or hit the deadline June 6th, then I'll create the bracket. All right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. Now we go full in so I can get the clips. So Michigan versus Ohio State 2018. All right. So let's pin. There we go. So now we can see who's up. All right. So, wow. So the final score in this game was 62-39. Oh man, like Ohio State was like all over. All right. So we're getting our first clip right now. All right. So right now I'm doing my screen. All right, Ross, we're working on your edit. We're gonna get. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get some clips of Chris Olave at what's it called, Ohio State in his breakout game, and then his breakout game with the Saints. So I'm gonna try to do that, and then we'll get some cool. All right, first clip. No, we just got it for a second. All right, we got another Chris Olave play right here. All right, we're working on it right now. Again, Chris Olave, I think he did pretty well in Ohio State, so it's you're coming for number one. All right. Now we gotta get the block punt. There's a lot of good Ohio State players that came. All right, here we go, guys. We're almost done. All right. So currently, I'm getting the clips for Chris Olave edit. So we got that up. I don't know if it's the right one though, because there's the Michigan Ohio State's games are always the best. Let's see, is it Chris Olave? Yes, it is Chris Olave making the block. All right, now guys. What was his rookie season? So it's kind of crazy. Apparently before this game, Ohio State game, Chris Olave was a freshman with only 5 catches. So he had 2 touchdown passes and 2 catches and a block punt. So Saints versus Panthers 2022. A top 10 receiver last year. I wouldn't really consider. All right, let's see. Saints. All right. All right. You can't see it. So yeah, I'm not showing the clips yet. I'm getting clips that I don't want to get in trouble for showing me recording the clips off of it because I feel like I'd probably get in trouble with that. So we're just getting the clips. All right, we're also gonna get. Okay, so wrong game. Us. Alright, so now I'm going to get the clips for alright, so let's go. So I need to get the second quarter. So many ads. Yeah, you guys do have the second easy schedule, but you also have wait a minute, why did okay, yeah, I knew it was on I knew it was on the right game. I'm confused. Hold on, I'm just getting the clips. Why do they give the Bears the hardest schedule? Actually, I got. So you know what I want to do? I want to get. So here's. So now using. I always want to get the best clips for editing. You just type in the player's name, like Chris Olave. Clips for edits. All right, now we're gonna get the clips, and then we'll start editing. All right, Calvin Hobbs. Yeah, big fan of Calvin Hobbs. Do some good clips. If you guys always want to get some good clips, just type in like whatever player clips or edits. So we're gonna you'll put. I just want to get at least like I try to get X amount of. I want to get like, X amount of length for getting the clips for editing. All right, guys, we're ready. We'll also get some. The NFC South this year, I think, guys, is going to be probably very interesting to watch because the Saints, like they did pretty well already to end Ohio State clips. Now we're going to here we go. All right, we're going to get to the final bits of clips, and then we're going to start editing. All right. I just want to get a few more clips, like a few more seconds of clips to edit with. Oh yeah, these are good clips. All right, and now it's time to do the editing. Oh wait, let's quickly see how the. Oh, we got already at 637. All right. Time to start cranking out the video. I don't want to. All right, so we're gonna go. Clip, clip, clip. Do. All right. First things first. We start putting everything. Alright, so that's like always the first step. Just always make sure that everything is Alright. Now we're all set. Time. Here, sorry, I got I can just like here, I'm gonna try to get some pillows. There we go. Now I can see. There we go. Alright. Alright, first clip. Alright. Everyone's alright. Got what I've Alright, so now we're gonna start and now we're gonna try to get the fun part. Transitioning. Alright. This is like back when Justin Fields and was also on the team. And there we go. First clip is all set. Alright. Alright guys, if you have any more if you have any edit requests, just comment in the chat below. So now we're gonna keep just need a tag. Alright. Alright guys, so now let's show how Olave was the one who I think if I just clip out. All right, so now here's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing the part where I don't know if you guys watch my Bowie and Bowden Next, how I can go in and tell the clips. So now we're gonna add the audio, extract. So anyone who's here, I can confirm who and who did not, like who made the cut for the answering your questions for the video, making like your sports takes. So Ross Martin, you are in it. Nice to get the part. Alright, so now we're going to go back here, bring it, so we get the audio synced. Alright, here we go. There we go. So now, alright, now it's the fun part. We're going to get, so now we have to zoom in. Alright, so here's what happens. We're going to So first, we're going to do audio. I like to put the beats in, so that way we know where to put the clip, like the part, so it's on sync. All right, so we try to clip right here. So now we have it. So now we're gonna put. I'll come back to that part. Delete. Can you do a Jalen Suggs edit? I will do that one next. Okay. It's looking good. Yeah, it's coming along together. Here, all right. Try to get as much sync on possible. Bobby Witt Jr. or Jalen Suggs. You decide either or. What would you rather me do? Anyone else was watching, please put like, what would you like? So like, all right. So I'm gonna split right there. So as we split right here, that's when we're gonna get. We're gonna try to fast. There we go. Delete. Do we have any? There we go. All right, now our little clip right there. Diamond Cut Edits, what's up? Hey man, I'm glad to see you here. Just doing a video. Basically, I'm doing people's requests for edits. Currently, I made one for Mountain Media of a game of Cedena Rafaela having a pretty crazy walk-off home run, and I'm currently working on one for Chris Olave. So if you have one, I'm gonna look into it. I'll have a couple people request, and I will choose from the people's votes who to do. All right. Alright, so I'm gonna clip right there. Here, let me get this turn. Sorry, don't. Alright, so.
No, I like knowing the names because I won't forget about it. Because, like, it was super cool. Like, kind of what was that one song in Revolution?
Alright,
Like,
so. Get the people in the background. So.
Fireside. No Fireside.
It's almost turned enough. I can try to use the mic. Oh, look, you can see we got some people's comments on it too. So, yeah, I'll fix the cord out.
Do you know how to my
Should be there. On one. I think someone asked for a vessel edit. A vessel edit, like the boats. I do sports edits, not like. All right, so we're gonna quickly. On the thing. We're gonna delete that and now start working with the Ohio State clips. All right, should I try Devin Vassell? Who's Devin Vassell? I've never. What team does he play for? All right, so we're getting close to finishing this up. So if you guys want to start putting your requests in for which edits you would like done. It keeps doing that. It's kind of annoying when it like clicks the wrong thing. JJ, my goodness, you got spamming JJ Spurs guard. Devin Vassell, Spurs guard. I've never heard. All right. All right. Well, this. No, it's not. All right. So now I'm gonna clip right there. It doesn't look like much like right now, but once I put the special effects in, it's gonna look really cool. All right, who will win the Pistons Cavs game? I hope the Cavs, because that would be really cool to kind of see the Cavs go back to the NBA Finals. I haven't. All right, so let's try to get a couple more. We're keep on getting the clips together, guys. I can kind of turn it a little bit more over to me now. Alright, here we go. Last little clip, and then we'll start. Alright, there we go. Alright, should I shuffle the clips like so that way the Ohio State and Saints are all together, or should I have like Saints and Ohio State separate? I think I'm gonna do Saints and Ohio State. Oh, sorry, this is not working for me. It's kind of uncomfortable. There we go. Alright. There we go. I'm trying to separate. Alright, so now watch this. Here's where it's going to get. So we're going to first put in this. Without messing it up, we're going to get. Alright, whatever. We can just do it that way. Today, Chris Olave. Today, the Chris Olave took. Wait, the day the world took notice of. The world. Oh, hold on. Or the day the world took notice of. Took notice of. Alright, so now background. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a little. There we go. So now we're gonna put its own. I'm trying to get this. There we go. So split and delete. All right. So now here's where it's gonna get really fun. Now. Movement. All right, so now watch this. This is where it gets gonna get cool. Now it looks like. I need to read the clips quickly. Quickly mute. I didn't realize I didn't mute the segment. Yeah, it is tough. So we're going to finish taking the volume. There we go. Yeah, it's looking good. Maybe we fix some. All right, so now. All right, so now we'll quickly add some style. and a blocked game. Blocked punt and 1. Alright, so now we're going to add this down. So I can get these type of style of edits just because. Alright, to make sure this is noticeable, we're gonna style shadow. Just gotta add a lot of blur. Alright, now last step is time to make it all sharp. Apply to all clips. Now we're all set. Turn it off so that way we can save it for free. The last thing I just need to do is remove some of the Alright, now we export. Alright guys, time for the saving process. So get ready for whoever wants to be next in the edit. We're gonna tag the live stream in the I probably should be doing Can you do JJ next, please? I can do JJ. I can do it in the same style as Chris Olave. I can do something like Alright. So just saving. Once it's all done saving, we will upload it. It's nearly done saving, and then it's done. There we go. Let me quickly just. Okay, so if you're watching the other edit we did of it's Dinner Raffaella, it's doing pretty well. Okay, the JJ video with the song 100 by KB and make it like a cool edit, like going bang bang. I don't want it to be like bang bang. Alright, so I'm saving it right now. Okay, I don't want to show you the final product because I want you to see it for yourself. What's the title of it? Chris Olave is so underrated. It's doing cool flashing. Very underrated. Alright, now I'm in the description. By Ross Martin. Peak 5K. Alright. Alright, guys. And it's up. Alright. Now it's uploading, so if you guys want to watch this, it's about to go up, so we'll try to do a few more. Try to do this we also got the community page, so if you want to be able to have your thing seen, like we got IggyZilla447, the cool thumbnail, the cool logo he made for his channel. The big brother Landon, I was gonna see him in the chat. All right, I'm gonna quickly. All right, look at now we got it up. So if you guys want to watch it, be the first ones to see it. All right, it's up. So if you guys want to get a quick peek at it, it's up. I'm glad like when it's not copyrighted, so that way hopefully we can get some more. Where else? Where else is it? Wow, it's already at 3. All right. Who's next? What do you guys want me to do next? We'll take your next request. Anybody in the chat have their whoever's like people who are currently viewing this, just pick something. I'll do whatever you want. So, first person to respond with whoever they want, I will do it. JJ. All right. We will do JJ McCarthy. All right. I want to first see what was JJ McCarthy's breakout game. That's like something that I like to think. What? Okay, so we're gonna look up right now. What was JJ McCarthy's breakout game? All right. So Minute had a signature NFL break game and dominant. In college, because he did way better. Okay, so here we go. McCarthy's first game starting Hawaii. So we're gonna get some clips from there, and then we'll get some JJ McCarthy clips to edit, and then we'll kind of do it like the Chris Olave style. Kind of curious. Okay. Pin. All right, it's all pinned. So now it's up. Queso fan share. All right, guys. Here we go. Did the one where he broke his defensive O line? I was gonna do like the clips from. Let's try to get some clips. All right, so this is the part where we're gonna full screen. There we go. So now I'm gonna get some clips, so that way you guys don't have to see. So first, let's get some JJ McCarthy clips for edits. Do you have from the college and pro? Okay, we'll get some Michigan. Yeah, we'll get some Michigan clips. All right. All right. So we're gonna switch to. So now that's we can see we got our next person up. Look at Awesome Sports with McCarthy. All right. So if you guys like the stream, we can do another one. We can hopefully do like more of these types in the future. We can do more. I will edit what you guys want. So right now I'm working in the clips, scan some. So I don't know if you, I don't know what. If I was also thinking about using the song "Armies" from KB. So if you'd be okay with me using that one, I could also use that one. All right. Um. I forget. In the Rose Bowl, did JJ McCarthy throw it in for the touchdown? Not in the Rose Bowl against Alabama, the big game where they eventually go to win the. All right. Rose Bowl 2024. All right, now I'm just getting. All right. All right, guys. So. All right, so now we're gonna get some Rose Bowl clips from. How am I still at 75 extra points? I don't know. All right. So right now I'm just getting clips from the game. So while we're waiting, we can discuss about some other stuff. What are you guys' thoughts about this NFL season? How do you think your team's going to do? Like I said yesterday in my last night's live stream, I predicted that the Patriots were going to win. We're going to go 13-4, which is kind of pretty bold. I said the games we're going to lose is against Broncos, Packers, Bills, and Broncos, Packers, Bills, and Chiefs. All right. My team will win. Yeah, let's see the Vikings, what they do. Yeah, but JJ McCarthy in college football, he was so much better. I think we can all agree about that. He was he had so much. He was in his prime. I think this will be my final edit for today, and then we'll be done. But hopefully we can do more. We can do more of these. We're just gonna get. Roman Wilson, I was in there. Michigan player that did well. All right, so I'm just waiting for the clips. All right, so right now we're just getting the overtime clips. Right now, you can make an edit of that I just said, and then after they go in 17. Let's see. Oh, I don't think I think the Vikings won a few games. I remember watching this game, the Michigan versus Alabama game. It was so insane. It was a fun one to watch. All right. So we're about. Blake Corum was another great player from Michigan. All right, I'm about to get the last little bit, and then we're gonna record the audio from. I don't know who the quarterback was. I think it was. I don't remember who the quarterback. Oh, I think it was. What's his name? Oh, it's Jalen Milroe. He was the quarter. He's still the MVP from JJ's. All right. Low enough right there. Hold on, yeah. And then a little bit of JJ. Alright, so if you guys been sticking around, thank you a lot for watching me do this. It's a fun little thing I was doing, so. Alright, I can show the next part because I won't be playing the audio. Spotify. Alright, now we can go back to this. So, because have you ever listened to this one? This is. Alright, so I'm just going to get the audio from this, and then we will start working on the edit. I've seen KB in concert. That was. He was at Winter Jam. I wasn't a big fan of it, but it's the only reason that I wanted. The only reason I want to go is because I was kind of forced to go. I'm not really a concert person, but my sisters wanted to go see Skillet so bad, so I kind of got stuck along for the ride. All right. I'm kind of curious who's in. Oh, we got another submission for our second round in the 16-person tournament. The goal for the other one, we get 64 people in the 64 people in the other big one, because I've never seen an editing tournament have 64 people. All right. So, who's in the chat right now? If everyone can just comment at the same time who's in. All right. So, just waiting for this to be finished recording. And then we will. Once it's done, I'll be all set and start. Boom. Okay, I see it in the chat. It's one of the 3 people watching. Hopefully it's almost done soon. I'm gonna go and plug this iPad because now I can plug the microphone back in. Make a edit. Oh no, we're not doing that. We're not. You're not doing that edit, man. If you have a sports player you want to make an edit of, then I'll do that. But I ain't making that edit. All right, the audio's almost done. We're just waiting for the rest of the audio to be done recording so that way I can start the edit. All right, so we're just about done. Pull this out so we can get Justin Jefferson. Yeah, I could do Justin Jefferson one. There we go. So if you're here, I've been just working on. All right, let's see. So let's start the editing now. Here we go. Pulling up the CapCut, and now we can begin. So we'll get this. this. There we go. It's always first step I like to do is just want to get a clip right there of him selling. There we go. Now we got clips, and we're gonna start editing. So first part of the process, we just alright, delete that. Like, this was like such a good game. Like this was I don't know if you guys I don't know if any of you guys watched it when it happened, but this was like here I can just turn the camera this way. So now it kind of looks like I'm facing forward. Alright, overtime. This was a I'll trim down. This also makes Saban's final game too. That also makes it kind of crazy. Oh, and let me just. There we go. Like this was the game to go to the college football championship game. All right, now we get to do the fun part. Can you make a banner on this live? Yeah, I can. I could do a banner for you live. Um. All right. So first part of the process is we. Just trying to get. All right. Split right there so I can try to. Split and delete. Sometimes just trying to get like trim. There we go. Get Rowan Wilson. There, I think this might even make the best Michigan. That's Delete. Alright, next. Roman Wilson catches it for. College overtime is also like so much better. I think we can. Yeah, I'm still going. I mean, I didn't have any big plans for today, so I'll be going fishing later because I have. It's fun. Actually, I probably can't. I probably don't want to disclose. You hear me? Okay, now we gotta put the audio in. All right, I'm gonna try to figure to see where I need to trim down. So. Delete. Delete. All right, now we get to work on the clips for the edits. All right, so now it's time. I was quickly just doing some trimming down. Now we zoom in. I'm gonna quickly attach the audio in. I'm trying to hear it. You guys can. All right. Extract. Right there.
McCarthy. Wide open.
I want to just figure out where I want to put the audio when it goes over to the. Where does the. All right, I'm gonna quickly just get the. Here, hold on. All right, let's quickly. Here, hold on. I think if I split it right here and just take, I'm just. I wanted to start the. All right, let's put some beats in. So now it's the part where I put the. I'll generate the beats. Oh, the back of my back's aching. All right, and you can see just trimming down like there, so that way. Here, let's go like this. There you go. Now you guys can see the full scale of the edit. not have to worry about. Delete. Oh, the clip of JJ McCarthy kissing the trophy. Gotta put a clip of Mr. 9 being 9. We're gonna delete that. And then we're gonna get some. Here we go. All right. I think like we can all agree that JJ McCarthy did really well while he was in college. All right. So whoever's still in the chat, like, if you guys, how do you guys think this is coming out? Like, is this going along as well as you thought? Here is what I wanted. Mr. McCarthy sign. I'll give him the autograph right here. This is a clip right here of him. Oh, there we go. Pound clip beam. Let's just see. All right. So what should the transition clips be? Should it be like flashy or? Let's see how this looks, guys. Ready? Here we go. Why should it transition to all? Apply to all. Probably it can't apply to all. Sorry. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, it looks. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now we're gonna. Now we're gonna quickly fix the. movement. We're gonna put some movement in. All right, how's that look? How's that look, guys? How's it? Now we're gonna quickly put some. Is it coming out as well as you guys thought it would be? Apply to all. Let's see. We're gonna just sharpen it. Sharpen, clarity, apply to all. All right. McCarthy carried. When McCarthy carried in the all right, so we're gonna put the background in, make it black. All right, just need it. There we go. And now we're about to save it. All right, let's go. Save. All right, so now we're in the process of we're gonna save the video. So, how do you guys think that one came out? All right, so we're gonna let this one save, and then this might be the last one, and then I can do the banner for Mountain Media. Okay, I'm gonna this will be the last edit I make, and then I'm gonna do the banner for Mountain Media. So this is almost done saving. How do you guys think this came out? Do you think this came out as well as it looks? All right. It's nearly done. It's 10% away. 9. Just like Mr. 9 himself. Ugh, all right, save. We'll quickly just. If we add it. All right, right now it's just loading up. This was a good game. You can see it's just preparing. All right, I'm gonna tell you one. McCarthy was in his prime, because that is the truth. All right, Brent, quickly tag. related video. We're gonna do the live stream. All right. Now it's loading, so we'll be. Oh wait, I'm putting the review. Somebody. Let's see. I think this is for my second round tournament. Let's see. All right. Just let's quickly see how the other ones are doing. So you can see we're already just about. It's doing really well. So we got 2,000 right here. One. All right. So what do you guys think this one's gonna do? This one's gonna do the best out of all of them. All right. So I'm gonna switch over. Last thing, let me make my banner on this live. I can. So this is still loading. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some photos for. So you guys can see. Make Kiki Rice. Who's Kiki Rice? I have no idea who that is. I see. I don't do WNBA players. She even like. I don't know enough about Kiki Rice. I don't think people would watch a Kiki Rice edit. I didn't even realize Toronto had an WNBA team. I guess Romeo Dobbs could do. Yeah, I'll do Romeo Dobbs. So if you guys can see, the Romeo Dobbs, not the Romeo Dobbs, DJ McCarthy video is live. So if you guys want to watch it, it is. You can see it. Hopefully this one does well. All right. All right, so let's start getting clips. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna first we're gonna look up so I had Kiki. What was Romeo Dobbs' breakout game? Breakout game. Let's see. We're gonna quickly look it up. Okay, breakout game was. I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a video about how the So here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do first. We're gonna Patriots get Romeo Dobbs. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We get in clip. Okay, this one I probably can watch. All right, so. All right, so. we're being some clips right now.
There we go. More breaking news. So the former Packers wide receiver had a choice of places to go.
All right, so you get a little bit of that. All right, check out that little clip. Here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna guess one of him. Alright, so this is the Patriots video. It's like on the Patriots channel. This is them getting Romeo Doubs when he signed. Alright, so now we're gonna get some clips right here. You like the Romeo Doubs edit? Not Romeo Doubs. You like the JJ McCarthy edit? I'm glad. A lot of people there for the Patriots.
I think it was a very easy choice, in my opinion, to make him come here and play for New England. But this team is
Kevin Byard III. I forgot we got him. That was a.
starting with the quarterback, MVP runner-up, Drake May, and winning here in work ethic to this.
We got Elijah Vera Tucker. I forgot. I forgot the Patriots like really banked it. That's just a gift that keeps on giving for both of us, I guess.
Honestly, at the stadium, just seeing how I'm on top of Vrabel being a hell of a coach. When nothing handed to me, I'm going to earn every snap that I play. That's how I'm going to do.
Oh, there we go. That's some good clips. We're right now watching me getting some things for Romeo Doubs. You are next. You are gonna be next. Yours is gonna be the last one. I'm just getting some clips for Romeo Doubs, who is a Packers player who the Patriots just got. So now we're gonna get Romeo Doubs clips or edits. Doubs clips for edits. All right, Miz. I can do it maybe next time because, like I said, this is the last edit, and then we're maybe making Twins banner. All right, I will do another one. If you guys want, do you guys think I should make another one of these videos, like me doing All right, now you can see. I'm getting some clips right now for. This is a video of. All right, you think I should do another one? So, Roman does the one thing he does. I'm just not a big fan. He wears that weird cap thing, like the Guardian caps. I don't know why they allow NFL players. You think the helmet was just protection enough, but yeah. All right, so usually I try to give at least like 1 or 2 minutes worth, so that way I can get enough to. Okay, so subscribe Wicked Awesome Miz Goal for. I don't think we're gonna subscribe to the Miz Golf. All right, so usually I try to get at least like 1 or 2 minutes worth. Okay, like I said, there we go. We can get some other games. I don't want it to all just be from the same one. All right. Getting some near the end. What song do you guys think I should use for this one? So, if you're watching this, FYI Swaggy, can you just give me a song suggestion? All right, we're gonna need. There we go. All right, time to start editing. Okay, I think I have an idea. I just want to quickly check to see how. If I did. What would be a good breakdown song? You guys have any good song suggestions for edits for anyone's watching? Um. Trying to look for some good stuff. No. Actually, we got a song here. Don't want to put the audio recording, but there we go. We're gonna try to get at least like 2 minutes of this because I want to get like some good beats for this one. I think Paige is getting what's his name, Romeo Dobbs will be an addition, and potentially we're gonna be getting AJ Brown. So we're due for a good season. So for people who are watching this, I'm working on other videos. I'm working on your me reacting to your sports comments, like your predictions, predictions and things like that. And then if you guys want, I will reveal my big video. There's a big video I'm working on. I'll be filming it next month when I can do it. Anybody in the chat, does anyone want to know what it is? At least a preview. If anybody has any thoughts on that, do you guys want to know what it is? Anyone? All right, hang on. All right, let's start editing. All right, we're gonna full screen this time. All right, you guys want to know? It potentially might be doing a video with someone who I've done a video with before. Let's just say that. So, you guys know that. I need to switch. Hold on, we need to switch. Sorry, just quickly. Yes, it is gonna be Tom Grossi. We're gonna be doing their video, an in-person video with Tom Grossi. That's the plan. And I may or may not be making custom football cards for him to sign. And I may or may not be picking some random subscribers to be sending autographed cards of Tom Grossi to. So if you want anything on that, that is something you guys can look into. All right, so first we're gonna.
Romeo Dobbs is going to Honors Patriots.
Wow. So how did I get in touch with him? I will reveal that in a future video, I promise. Like that, the video when I get to meet him, I'm gonna do an explanation of how this whole thing came to place, and then here actually, if you guys want, I can show you a little preview of what some of the custom. I'm making custom football cards for him to sign. If you guys want, so basically how I'm gonna be seeing him, he's doing a tour basically on all 30 NFL teams in 30 days. So wherever you live, so like remember me, you can see him at the Cardinals stadium. Like for me, I'm gonna be seeing him at the Gillette. So here's one of the cards I'm gonna be. Here's a preview of I'm custom making these cards. So this is one Tom Grossi card I'll be having him sign. Here's one of his characters, Don Rogers. Like that one looks. What is expect time the video will come out? So he doesn't come to the Gillette Stadium until June 20th. So that's when it's still far away. But for me reacting to the, what is it called? I'm trying to think what it is. What app is that? It's a website I'm using. MakeSnapshots.com. So it is true. Hopefully the video me reacting to to sports takes I will be releasing next week. I can reveal Mountain Media. You will be in it. You are. I did use your. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna clip this now. So Romeo Dobbs at the end. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, I can use beginning. Is this true? Yes, it is gonna be true. Alright, guys, we're gonna. I don't know. So basically, you have to like send it to them, and I don't know how. I've never seen Tom Grassi do like a collab on his channel, so like that in that way that you can collab with others. All right, so we're gonna get a couple more. Let me see.
Learn every snap that I play, and that's how I want it to be.
Let's see. Audio effects. I'm quickly. So here's a little fun little trick you can do. Let's see. Keep voice. Alright, I'm gonna minimize that. Let's do its effect. While we're waiting for that, we're gonna be putting in the okay, I can reveal that I will be going to see Tom Grassi with other people. So other channel, Wicked Awesome Sports, will be with me in the video. So if you guys want to see more of Wicked Awesome Sports, so that was my old channel, and now I gave it to my brothers. So if you want to see their content, subscribe to them. Tom Grassi did raid their channel as well, so you can see their live stream. Like he did raid their channel. All right. We're gonna be going now back there. All right, so this is gonna go back this. All right, so I'm gonna split it right here, make the audio quieter. I like DZ. All right.
Every snap that I play, that's how I want it to be.
Let's get some movement in here. See, that would look really cool, but I can't do it because I need a. There we go. So now we're gonna mute this whole thing right here. All right. I'm going to try to finish this. I'm gonna try to finish this one up quickly because I want to be able to work on Round Media's thing. All right. So now we're gonna put the beat marks in. All right, so we're gonna zoom in so we can get this. No, wrong thing. He's like clipping the wrong thing. Here we go. Trying to get some good clips. Delete. How long will the banner take? It would probably take like about a minute. I would say like I can get it done in like 5 minutes. Is there any players you want on this specifically? Like any Cardinals or Diamondbacks or Phoenix Suns players? I can do any. So if you want to let me know. This is not gonna be. I don't know how good this will be, but this one will be okay. I think like the best one I made today is probably the Saints one. I think. What do you guys think the best one I made today was? My channel is also it's all business like hey Judge, Paul Skeens, and Tariq. Okay, you want specifically those players? I can do that. Let's try to get some. It's kind of look like all the same angles at this point. But just do Hey and Judge and Paul. Okay. I can do that. If you check out the Wicked Awesome Sports channel, I made their banner from what percentage of 3K and my and my Lego post with it. My Lego, I can do that. Yeah. Okay, just trying to get. Let me just can get a little. Not the best edit clips, but Romeo Dobbs is not that big. Here we go. Get hi. Alright, let me just get the last. Oh, you'll post your logo, okay. Alright, so let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks great. What do you guys think? So let me quickly just fix the clips. I just want to. All right. Then we're gonna get. To Wicked Austin Sports, can you make it JJ instead of Wicked? Like you want your channel banner to be All right, so let me just quickly finish this up. I'm just gonna quickly finish this last one up, and then we will. All right. All right. Let me get this last. Let me get this last thing I need to do is quickly just adjust. I'm just wait. This is the last one I'm doing, and then I'm wrapping things up right now. So. All right. All right. Here we go. Here, hold on, guys. Let me just. All right. All right. I'm gonna try to wrap this thing. I'm gonna try to go quickly, guys, because I need to end the stream very soon. So I'm gonna make at least one banner. I'll make just Mountain Medias today. I'll do other people's in a different day. If you guys want your own custom banners as well as logos, then I will. All right. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'm just trying to wrap things up. I do have other things I need to do today, so I'll be done shortly. So. All right. So about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're gonna. So now we're uploading. Now it's. This one's gonna look good, guys. I think. We're gonna tag F. We're gonna. All right. So tell me, how will Romeo Dobbs do? All right. FYR swaggy. Alright. And the short is loaded. Now we can go work on the banner. So gonna start working on that. This will be the last thing I work on, and then we'll be done for a banner. All right, we're gonna take a quick little screenshot. There we go. Now let's start working on the. Let's get some photos. Let's get some good ones. Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, and Shohei Ohtani. Brandon Trey. Alright, we'll use this photo of Shohei Ohtani. Saving the photos. Aaron Judge. This is a classic one. And then I get Paul Skeens. Alright, let me get not this photo. We want to get a good one. Oh, this is a good one. All right. Let's do some quick math because I want to see how much. So let's go to Mountain Media's channel. So we did 2.8 thousand and he's close to 3,000. Let's do some quick. So I think it's 90%. I think 90%. I think 90% of 3,000 is. All right, one. But 93% there. So we'll use my old template. All right, so I made a duplicate of my 2,800. Okay, so I just make a. So we're gonna replace. We'll replace it with this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. So I'm removing the background. We're gonna do a quick little bit of magic. We're gonna do some magic grab. Oh, that'll just do. All right. Okay, let's quickly add the players. Removing the backgrounds for you. So I mean, how do you like right? Keep it right there for the head, so that way. All right, as it looks so far, I think. And should you already? Oh yeah, I should probably. So. Here we get the layers. No, Paul, I can remove. Basically, you're just about there. So All right. There we go. Okay, that seems. All right, how does that look? You want me to change the background at all? I can. Actually, here, hold on. Okay, I have an idea. You want like Chase Bank Stadium behind it? Chase Park. Park. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna get. Yeah. All right, one quickly. Just need to go all the way down here. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna be quickly save. Here, I'll just go back to what I originally had. There we. All right. All right, that's gonna be it for today. Only all done. Okay, guys. So if you guys want to do another, I'll do another one of these streams. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right.